The Young and the Restless recap. Friday, June 2nd, Kyle arrives at Phyllis's hideout. Cameron ambushes Sharon. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Friday, June 2nd, teases that Diane Jenkins will arrive at the GCAC after hitting Jack Abbott's favorite record store and will look forward to their night out continuing. Diane will be eager to make small talk with the bartender since she's been so deprived on house arrest, but she'll accidentally forget her drink near the bar as a result. When Diane goes back over to get it, Cameron Kirsten will pipe up about how it's not a good idea to just leave a drink unattended like that. After Cameron spooks Diane with talk about what a creep could do to it, she'll order a fresh one and give Jack updates on the weird encounter. Jack will wonder if Diane knew the guy, so she'll acknowledge that he looked familiar. Soon after, Nikki Newman and Victor Newman will come along. So they'll assume Michael Baldwin's legal maneuvering got guilty Diane off the hook. Diane will make it clear that she was cleared of all charges because she's innocent instead. After Summer Newman Abbott bails on Kyle Abbott again at home, she'll cross paths with Victor, Nikki, Diane, and Jack. That'll lead to Summer admitting that Phyllis Summers is alive and that she was manipulated by Jeremy Stark into faking her death. Diane's gloating will get on Nikki's nerves, but Victor will urge her to let Diane be Jack's problem now. Once Jack takes Diane to the jazz lounge to conquer her fear of that horrible night, she'll dance with him and make some wedding plans. Diane won't care if they have an elaborate ceremony or just head to the justice of the peace as long as she marries Jack soon. Back with Summer on Friday's Y&R episode, she'll return to Phyllis's suite after getting hounded by a bunch of her mom's texts. Phyllis will secretly text Daniel Romalotti Jr. to come up there as well, so Summer will object since he'll inevitably want Phyllis to turn herself in. Nevertheless, Summer will open the door and leave Daniel reeling at the sight of their mother. Although Daniel will remain angry over Phyllis's actions, he'll still hug her and express his love. Phyllis will pour her heart out with an apology and talk about how touched she was by the portrait Daniel drew. It helped Phyllis see that she couldn't throw everything away, but Summer will point out that the discarded memorial program led to Diane's freedom and an APB being put out on Phyllis. There'll be more bickering between Summer and Daniel, so Phyllis will think maybe she should just disappear and figure this out on her own. Daniel will finally agree to do whatever it takes to help Phyllis, who'll hint about having a plan and will want to find EMT Carson. However, Summer will admit to divulging some Phyllis survival info to Victor and Nikki. So Phyllis will worry that Victor's security team will hunt her down. Daniel will think they need to move Phyllis to another more isolated hideout, but Summer will feel like she should get back to Kyle. When Summer opens the door to leave, she'll be shocked to see Kyle standing there. Once Kyle finds Summer, Daniel, and Phyllis in the same room, he'll wonder what the hell is going on. At Crimson Lights, Nick Newman will offer to help Sharon Rosales clean up and then drive her home. While Sharon's retrieving a sugar container on the patio, Cameron will come through the door and startle her enough to cause a spill. Sharon will make it clear that Cameron isn't welcome and will push him to leave, but Cameron will talk about how he hasn't been able to forget Sharon after all these years. After Sharon asks why he's there, Cameron will seem offended over that being her only question and will think she should be more curious about his life since they parted ways. Cameron will act like curiosity brought him back to Sharon and will touch her face before Nick comes to her rescue. Nick will push Cameron to back off, but Cameron will taunt him about his interaction with Faith Newman. Once Nick warns Cameron to stay away from Faith and keep her name out of his mouth, Cameron will suggest Nick's threatening violence. Nick will insist it's a promise and will demand to know what Cameron wants, but Cameron will save that revelation for another time. After Cameron is gone, Sharon will let herself fall into Nick's safe arms. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Cameron will make some other shocking moves soon, so stick with us for all the horrible news that's brewing. CDL will have other exciting Young and the Restless spoilers, news and updates to read up on, so make us your one-stop Y&R source. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.